This is the second part of the video, oops, entitled, Has Vortigan Returned? I went into a little bit detail about the DVD player getting stuck in that weird loop, making this weird humming sound. I always thought it was maybe they're like demons hidden, stuck in that realm, or that quantum computing realm that we're not aware of. Maybe they're stuck doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they're trying to release them for some reason. I don't know. And so I saw that creature that looked like the Vortigan, in Guy Ritchie's, I think that's the director, The Legend of King Arthur. What's the actor's name? Someone said that Conor McGregor was supposed to be king of something. I remember hearing about that long ago, probably right around 2016. He had ties to some nobility. I don't remember. That was so long ago. I have to look that up. But the other actor, the guy doing the martial arts, reminded me. It reminded me of him. Yeah, I'm humming. It activates my vagus nerve. So sorry, Muslims. It's a false religion. Blame the technology. But anyways, apart from that, I remember seeing the how do you say, that creature in that DVD, specifically the MGM. When you look, and it also, I've heard that it's Saturn. It's supposed to be Saturn. Sylvester Stallone, and it's just him, acting, but the representation of him posing is what demons are. Demons pose, and I guess in some quantum computing way, you can allow, or demons can, you can glorify demons, if you will, if that's what he was doing. If not, I don't really care, but that's what, from my understanding, that's my understanding. The occult is dangerous and addicting. And it's intentional. That's a big thing. If you do that, you're not intentionally doing something unless you're intentionally doing something. I could do this all freaking day, and it's the intention behind it. I think it was Thelema, Aleister Crowley. Thelema, willpower, right? It's all about willpower. If you intend to do something towards the occult, or if you don't. I mean, you could. It's the intention. So that's really what it is. So I guess his intention was acting and making money, because that's his profession, if you will. But apart from that, maybe that's, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was something in an amalgamation or whatever. I don't know. I really, really don't. Because when I was a little kid, I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon. I wasn't allowed to have Pokemon cards because they were part of the occult. I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z because it was the occult. Certain Disney DVD videos was forbidden. I had a weird fundamental Christian upbringing, though it wasn't as fundamental. I don't know. But it's crazy, because looking at that film and then seeing that very similar, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but it's like the rings around Saturn. It looks like the bottomless pit in the middle, and then you see, and then it doesn't look like Sylvester Stallone. It looks like a completely different creature or person or whatever. I mean, it looks human, But it looks, and at a certain aspect, it almost looks like a screen where these scientists are trying to beam certain things at a creature, and he's like almost like stuck, like they're like he's asleep or something, or maybe he's like not fully awake or something. That's what it kind of reminded me of Shiva too. But for some reason, for some weird reason, it reminded me of Palantir, Apollo, or Apollyon. I consider it Apollyon. King of the Bottomless Pit, which may or may not be in Seattle. The Ring of Fire. If that goes up, if that becomes activated, God only knows what will happen. I really don't care. I mean, I'm more interested in the population numbers because I don't think there's 8 billion people on the planet. That's just my own theory. I've even warned people on YouTube in comments that, hey, if these fundamental Christians or these people at TBN or whoever try to claim the rapture happened, don't believe it. That was all CO-vid. I'm not going to say it because I'll get flagged, which I don't care, but I don't want to be flagged for putting in the work for something that some stupid communist in his stupid theosophical dreams will never come to fruition. But realistically, yeah, I did see something like that. And it's like when you look at the frames, it's like, oh, it's just, some weird special effects, yeah. But then when you look at it from a different perspective, it's not so, and especially when the DVD gets stuck in that weird spin and it makes that weird loud humming noise, and then it's just stuck on that screen. I'm like, and I kind of remember, I swear that happened to me before, when I was younger, the DVD getting stuck in that certain, feedback loop, that weird spinning. I don't know, maybe it's just me. People, the Voice to Skull with the cloud warfare and everything else, I've heard so much shit, and it's like, oh, I know I'm not how do you say I know I'm not crazy. I don't channel spirits. I don't let spirits into me. I don't do that shit because I know better. I know it's dangerous. I know it's foolish. It's dangerous, the occult. There's science, and then there's like the occult, which is way down there, which is it's like a binding. It's like people are like, trapped or whatever. I'm not trapped. I'm a free person. The only thing that bothers me is my intestines. So this is why I'm fermenting. I'm fermenting foods so I can get better. But yes, there was some weird entity in making a video with a crappy camera. But yeah, I don't know why I said that. That's space. That's what they do in space. Voice to Skull platform. I mean, I can go on and on. I could write it down and it could make sense to anybody, but making videos on YouTube, I just need to get a job. I need to pay my dad back, I need to do all this stuff, but I need to get my stomach and my intestines and my terrain under control. But realistically, that weird creature that was in the DVD was very odd.